So here's a fascinating story that has 43 different angles to it. The Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver, Hussein Abdullah, was penalized after he got a touchdown for just touching his head to the ground in a brief Muslim prayer motion. Now, I saw the clip over and over and over. It might have been a GIF or a GIF, however you say it, where he scores the touchdown, quickly, just boom, gets down on his knees, touches his head to the ground once, and he's done. I swear the thing took maximum 3 seconds. It was probably more realistically a second and a half. Okay? He was penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct. Now, some people might say, well, you know what? It falls under excessive celebration. It's fine. Yeah, but the kicker to the story is that oftentimes players will do some sort of Christian prayer or symbolism, and like what Tim Tebow used to do, for example, and they never got penalized. Whether somebody scores, does the sign of the cross or something, or goes like, the kisses upwards, I've seen that 1,000 times, or doing the Tebow, never penalized. It wasn't even a consideration. So today, there's a little bit of a backlash and some anger over the move. So what are we to make of this? Look, when it comes to prayer, you guys know my feelings on prayer. At best, it's a placebo. At worst, and more realistically, probably, it's utter bullshit. And call it what it is. It's also primitive and superstitious, and it's arrogance parading as humility because it's somebody thanking God for making them personally so great. So I disagree with prayer 100%. But am I going to ban it? No, I'm not going to ban it. The only time I'm going to ban it is if it's government prayer. Okay? There should be a crackdown on prayer in the government because religion needs to stay out of the public sector, and I don't want my tax dollars funding public prayer because that's not what I believe. You got to represent everybody if it's the government. But outside of government prayer, which should be banned, no, then I don't give a fuck. If you're an individual, if you're a private person at your private job and you decide to do a quick little, boom, boom, just get your prayer over with, okay, that's fine. If it's for a celebration after a touchdown, okay, that's fine. So I wouldn't have given the penalty. But also, I think they should lighten up in general in the NFL with this kind of stuff. Now, I'm not a football guy. I'm more of an NBA guy and a golf guy, believe it or not. A lot of people are surprised to hear that. But what's with excessive show-off penalties? What's up with that? Like somebody's happy and they do a little dance or whatever, and it's like, okay, now go sit down. Or 15 yards, sorry. They're celebrating. What are they supposed to do after they score a touchdown? Be angry? Like after they score, they go, frown, damn it. They need to think I'm upset about this. Me no like touchdowns. Is that good enough, guys? Am I going to get 15 yards for this? Now, the final thing I want to say here is Raw Story reports, quote, Abdullah practices the traditional Muslim fast during Ramadan, even though it coincides with training camp, and missed the 2012 season so that he could take part in the Hajj to Mecca with his brother Hamza Abdullah, a former NFL player. Oh, see, that's the real scandal. Now I have a problem with it. Okay, I have an issue when your religion prevents you from doing your job. If it's a quick little celebration, I don't give a fuck. That's fine. But if I need to miss a season because I believe in a dude in the sky watching every move that I make and personally caring about me. Well, that's no different than saying I want to miss the season because of the Tooth Fairy. I want to miss the season because the Easter Bunny wants me to relax. And the angry part about it, the angering part about it, is that a word? Am I making up words as I go along here? The part that gets me angry, third time's a charm, is that secular people don't get the same consideration. So if I were honest, assuming I'm in the NFL, which I would never be because I'm a huge pussy, and I said, hey, man, look, I'm a little sore. I'm not feeling like playing football this season. So what I want to do, I'll be back next season. I just need to recharge my brain. So let me just, I hit the microphone. So let me just pop some Vicodin and sit on my couch and watch reruns of the Brady Bunch all season. What would they say? fuck no, we're cutting you. You're gone. No more contract. You're out of the NFL for good. Go away. But what? If somebody hides behind their superstitious, metaphysical bullshit beliefs with no evidence, that's better? No. To me, at least my situation, I'd be honest. Like, let me just chill, man. Let me just relax, hit the reset button. I'll be all set by next season. I mean, look, you don't want to hang out and just watch some TV and pop some Vicodin? Really? That sounds fucking great, doesn't it? At least that guy's honest. With the religious person, okay, I guess he's honest, but that's not a good reason to miss because you believe in some bullshit. And imagine somebody coming up saying, I believe in voodoo. I'm a witch doctor, actually, by practice, so I want to take the season off to sprinkle goat blood and dance around a fire to try to get rain to fall because that's my beliefs, and I'll wear this fucking thing with, like, a skull on it and, like, feathers coming out. How would people react? Ah, stupid fucking primitive idiot. What are you talking about? Go play football, dipshit. But what, if it's a major religion, it's different?